Hey, yeah. Finally, we've reached the last chapter of my book, Metadimensional, which you can find on Kindle, listen to for free as an audiobook. Links are in the description. Chapter 68. It's called Episode 1. And I already made videos explaining why I call it Episode 1. Basically, it's because this is just the beginning. I can see how no one will follow up on this theory ever. It was kind of obvious to me that it's going to happen, but I did it anyway, and then nothing happened, and then I guess I feel a bit frustrated by the fact that that there's no way to get around that. Like, I knew it's going to happen, kind of knew it's going to happen, then it happened, but that doesn't mean that the idea is bad. I just don't understand how to get to people. I'm bad at it. I do it like I don't have time to do it properly, to learn how to do it properly. I have too many things that I'm doing at the same time, including working, music, this book thing, and other stuff that I like to do. Just don't have the means to just say, okay, I'm going to stop all this other stuff and just learn how to promote this book. But again, the idea itself is good, and I think it's like I have not heard anything more radically different from what everyone is thinking than this idea, and I have never encountered an idea that is so radically different from what everyone else believes, that is so commonsensical once you understand it. That is so on the nose, like so easy to realize, but somehow we just don't make those assumptions. And I think that I can definitely see how this is just the beginning of a new thing. Maybe I won't actually see that happen, but I can definitely see that happen in my mind. And I can also see there's also a good side to this, the fact that nothing came of this book, and that there's a lot of bad shit that can come of this book. And I know it. Specifically, there are some things in current politics and current wars and current things that when you interpret it through this theory, especially if you consider the episode like biblical and the metaphysics of spite, you start to see a pattern, and I can see how a misunderstanding of this theory can be abused and can cause people to do horrible things to each other. And I try to or to themselves, and I try to avoid that throughout the book to make sure that doesn't happen. But no one actually read the book, and if the idea that this book propagates somehow reaches the public, but not in its entirety, just the pieces that people would like to hear, then really bad things can happen. And the fact that this book is relatively unknown is a comfort, because I know that it wasn't me doing it. I simply wasn't famous enough or popular enough at all for that to be my doing. Even though I tried to avoid it, and even though I warned about it, but I simply won't have anywhere nearly enough sway to be the thing that is responsible for whatever bad ideas come, bad events, misfortunate events that will happen as a response from this theory. That being said, there's a lot of good things, or at least beneficial things that makes people successful, rich, happy, I don't know, that can also come from this theory. And this is just, and it's not like I know how to make this, to create these benefits because if I did, then I would just use this theory to make myself some profits or whatever. But I'm not there yet. But there is the potential for this. And then episode 2 would be, episode 2, 3, 4 would be how to take this theory and make something valuable of it. But I'm not there yet. There's much more to continue to explore, because this is just like the beginning. This is just the beginning of a new way of looking at the world, and a new type of expectations for what to expect in the world, and what kind of investigations are possible in the world. So this is, I call this episode 1, because this is just the beginning. This is not, it could be even just a prologue, introduction to what happens next with these ideas. I won't say with this theory, because for this theory to have something to happen with it, people need to read it or listen to it. And I'm not sure that the quality, and I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure that the quality of my writing isn't perfect. I've seen already things that I could make better, maybe, while going over this book, but I don't have the time to fix all the small quirks. I need to do other things, especially since there's so little. It doesn't seem like it is the quality of this or that argument that moves the needle. It's more like, I don't know. But I did try to explain these ideas in these videos. Now that I reached the final episode, then of this book, then I think I'm done with that. I'm happy to explain more, but from what I've noticed after talking about this theory with other people, they even people that are open to the ideas, you really need to disconnect yourself from all your presuppositions to make some progress understanding this theory, and people just don't do that. It was hard for me. I felt like my thoughts were breaking apart. I couldn't find heads and tails when writing this book until I finally put it together. But I can see that was a process that I went through, and I can see how difficult it would, or uninviting it would be, for other people to do this themselves. That doesn't mean that what this theory is wrong. It just means that I don't know how to get people to the other side. I did what I could, and from this, I'm not saying this is the last video I'm going to make, but I don't really know what to do anymore. I mean, it obviously doesn't appeal to a lot of people, almost no one. So what else? I don't know. Yeah. Okay.